Okay, we can start. Yeah, hello everybody here in the in this round here. Yeah, it's a pleasure for me to present the newest managed cloud service offering from T-Systems. The core it's called managed. It's also called Managed Cloud Service on Google Cloud Platform, GCP. This is the abbreviation for the Google Cloud Platform. You see here my agenda. I will start the introduction of managed services, and I give you an overview about the Google figures and services and the partnership of Google T-Systems and Google, and last but not least, the T-Systems offering itself. Yeah. Then I have to switch. Yeah, okay. When we talk about the three big hyperscalers, we are talking about AWS, Azure, and Google. And we as T-Systems have been on the road, the managed services for AWS and Azure for a long time, but Google was just missing so far. And this one was one of the, and we are one of the biggest MSP managed service provider in Europe. So it was a matter of course to include Google in our portfolio as well. So therefore, we have started at the beginning of this year with this product, managed cloud service on Google Cloud Platform. Briefly about myself, my name is Gloye. I've been working as senior product manager for T-Systems for over 50 years, and before that, I was responsible as product manager for various private cloud platforms based on VMware. Also product manager for big data, and my professional and emotional highlight was the product management lead for the OTC, for the Open Telekom cloud based on OpenStack. Okay, and let's start with my first slide. Doesn't work. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I would like to start with a fairly recent survey that Forrester conducted in August. Yeah, and you see here the current survey of managed services, and they ask 882 decision makers in Europe and North America. Yeah, and you see here they have deviated between companies who are using managed service user or managed service provider, and the other firms means that they have no managed service provider in place. But on the right side, I give you some keys, some topics, and the advantages of managed services. Yeah, and you see as we have only on the top, yeah, just our 20% without managed service provider, yeah, has only one cloud provider. Yeah, so the question was, how many cloud providers do you use in your current multi-cloud mix? And you see most of the companies have two until four cloud provider in their offering, and in their company, means public hyperscalers or private cloud could be. I was a little bit surprised that we have also companies which have 5 to 8 and more cloud providers in use. This is very surprising, but most of the companies are using 2 to 4, and that is what I've highlighted here. And you see, the more cloud provider are in place, the greater the proportion of managed service providers. As you see, the green bulk will be much higher and higher if you have more cloud provider in place. Yeah. There was some other questions to the decision makers, like and the interesting thing is that 92% plan to increase investment in managed services over the next 2 years, or they maintain with them on the same level. Yeah, and that means managed services will be more and more have a big issue in the companies. Yeah, because the companies cannot deal with all the cloud providers by themselves. They need support. They need help from MSPs, yeah, managed service providers that can give them the opportunity to help them. Yeah, that is the main fact of the slide. Yeah, and the next question was to the decision maker was what is the benefit or what is the advantages from the managed service providers? Yeah, so they say together with them, yeah, they have short time to market. Yeah, they have lower costs because they can optimize the costs together with them, and so on and so on. Yeah, at the end, you can say, okay, managed cloud provider coming up more and more, and in the same way, the managed service cloud provider can come up as well. Yeah, so that is an interesting thing, and managed service will have a big part in the future within the big enterprise customer. So I will go to the next slide, hopefully. We have a big latency here between my, okay, no. Okay. Before we starting with, I will start to show you what is, how Google works and what is the revenue of Google. Yeah, this is very interesting because last year, yeah, Google, for the first time, Google opened their figures, yeah, for the public in this detail view. Yeah, and you see Google makes money with a lot of money, or the most money with their advertising. It means Google Search, Google Networks, member properties means the partners with, and all the customer have to pay with clicks. Yeah, and also the YouTube channel. Yeah, the YouTube channel is also a big revenue part with over $15 billion together. Google Search and the Google Network member parties with YouTube has more than 100 or almost 135 billion US dollar. It's a huge amount. It is unbelievable. Yeah, and you see what is the other revenue comes from Google Home, it's Google Play Store. You know that, and the smartphone area as well. That makes 70 billion US dollar, and you see in the right corner here that's Google Cloud. Yeah, Google Cloud makes almost $9 billion last year. Yeah, there's not so much in comparison to the whole revenue figures, but you see the last year's Google Cloud was not really available on the revenue report. But last year they make almost $9 billion with Google Cloud. But what is Google Cloud? Google Cloud is not only the GCP. I will go to the next slide. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now you see, yeah, when we talk about Google Cloud, yeah, we have to distinguish between the following areas you see, yeah, and it includes a range of services, starting with G Suite, yeah. G Suite is, meanwhile, it's renamed to Google Workspace, but anyway, this comprises Gmail, yeah, Chat, Meet, Calendar, Drive, and so on and so on. It's Docs, Sheets, Slides, Forms. This is similar to Microsoft Office package. Yeah, you have also Android here in place. Yeah, that is also part of Google Cloud. Then we have the business platform. Yeah, it means APG. Yeah, APG is helps leading companies design, secure, and scale application programming interfaces (APIs). Yeah. FEG revenues are generated through subscription to its API management platform and through professional services. Yeah, another example is Google Maps. Yeah. I think I must not say so much words for Google Maps. Google Maps is clear for everybody here on the call. Good, and then you have GCP here. Yeah, GCP is the last part of the Google Cloud, and GCP is the focus. We will provide managed services as premier partner. Yeah, we can offer the Google Cloud Platform to the customer as premier partner for on behalf of Google for reselling and managed services. Yeah, premier partner is a status, and that is described in the next slide. On the next slide. I have to calculate 20 seconds before I stop with the last slide before. Okay, good. Here you see the partner model from Google. Yeah. There are different layers here. Yeah, starting with a normal member, with the blue color. Yeah, the green color is the partner status, and the premier status is the golden color here. Yeah, and this is what the system has here in place together in combination with Google. And but as MSP, we have to prove our requirements from Google. That means we have to bring sales revenue. Yeah, we need certified developer. Yeah, we need certified engineers. We need certified sales guys, architect. Yeah, which with the minimum numbers. Yeah, means we have to show Google that we are available and we are ready to sell for architects to engineer the customer in terms of Google Cloud Platform. Yeah, and otherwise we will lose our status. But the systems, as one of the biggest MSP in Europe, can provide such things. Yeah, and you have a lot of advantages with this premier partnership. Yeah, we have very well insights into documentation. We get a lot of training from Google itself. Yeah, we can train our architects. We have insights and roadmaps and so on and so on. Yeah, that's we have a lot of advantages with this partnership, and it makes a lot of sense for us to have this status here. Yeah, and that we are very proud of that, and it's a very important thing that this is an advice that we are ready for production for our managed services. So then we will switch to the next slide. Okay, that's an overview. I will not spend so many time here in this slide. Yeah, but it is an overview as each hyperscaler has a huge amount of services on their platform. The same for Google. Yeah, they have fully managed identity and access management. Yeah, they have a big area of compute instances and services. Yeah, starting with GPUs, also different databases, SQL, NoSQL, and so on. We have storage types, block storage, file storage, object storage, networking features. And what you see, we have big parts here, and this is also a good example that Google is a data-driven company. Yeah, they have a huge amount of services for data processing, and as well for AI and machine learning. Yeah, they offer a lot of things for the customer to prove that the customer can deal with a lot of data, and it is a typical characteristic for Google. Yeah, because Google is a data-driven company, and they also provide the services on their platform. Yeah. Then we have to go to the next slide. Okay. Yeah, this is also important, yeah, because all customers are asking for, yeah, you need certifications for the platforms. Yeah, on the left side, you see the state of the, I would say state of the art. That certification, yeah, that is very important. Yeah, that you have all these here. You can offer this to the customer, and we have specialized certification. Means you have special requirements from the government, from different countries, from different areas, from Europe, the GDPR, the contract clauses. Or for Germany, I can say the BSIC 5 is very important for German customer, for instance. Yeah, that is also state of the art, and Google can provide this. And they are currently in work that they can update this certification, what the customer and the governments required. Yeah. Good. Next slide. Yeah. Before we do this, I will give you a short overview of what is coming from Google. Yeah. Google gives us a lot of features we are working with, yeah, and they have opened the services to the whole world. I mean, example is MapReduce. MapReduce is should be well known. It's a programming model and an associated implementation for processing and generating big data sets. Yeah, the same for Kubernetes. Yeah, Kubernetes. In the context of container is an open source container orchestration system for automating computer applications that comes from Google. Yeah? And now it's open source. And the last thing is TensorFlow. Yeah? TensorFlow is a free open source software library for machine learning. Yeah? And it can be used across a range of tasks, but has a particular focus on training and interference of deep neural networks. Yeah? And it's also open source, and TensorFlow, for instance, was released under the Apache license version 2.0. Yeah. So this is that gives you a good example. Yeah. Google developed a lot of things, and after published the things, normally they give it to open source community, like Apache license. Like Cloud Foundry, anything like that. Yeah. So next slide. Yeah. Another thing is Anthos. Yeah. Anthos is a news. I would like to spend some minutes for Anthos. Yeah. Google. Anthos is a news big service. Yeah, Google presented it in 2019, last year. It's a new multi-cloud platform tool, yeah, for managing and editing application in hybrid cloud environments. Yeah. You see, you can combine Anthos with Google Clouds on-prem environments, other clouds like AWS or Azure. Yeah. And you can combine it with Edge as well, yeah. And with Anthos, companies have the options of moving applications back, yeah, and forth between different clouds, and also what I mentioned before, on-premise solution. Yeah? And we learned, yeah, most companies, we see it, we learned in the first slide I saw in the survey, yeah, we learned most companies don't just rely on a single cloud, yeah. For that reason alone, in order not to make yourself dependent to one provider, and the problem with this is, however, many applications cannot be used in every environment, and so you need a tool, a multi-cloud tool with like Anthos to manage all the different clouds based on their use case, based on the criticality of your data, and you have in the future, companies will have in the future a lot of clouds in place in a different kind of manner. Yeah. So next slide. Now we are coming to the challenges. Yeah? The customer as the demands on IT are growing daily, yeah? And the associated tasks, the orchestration, the security, compliance requirements go hand in hand with it. Yeah? This is a huge area of responsibility, especially in a disruptive time. Yeah, with Corona, yeah, with other things, with different business model, yeah, in which digitalization brings with it daily changes. Yeah, and to see there are a huge task for the companies, and therefore we see the demand that they need managed services from managed service provider, because not the companies have no the resources, the human power to cover all these demands and requirements, yeah, from the market, from the customer, from their customer. And so we have decided to also to provide managed services for GCP. So next slide. Yeah. Yeah. We have modularized our managed service portfolio, yeah, on our offering. Yeah. We have starting a package with foundation. Yeah, means we give the customer the base to manage for him the cloud. Yeah, to bring in on the cloud, to spin up the environment, and we have advanced services not in place but coming soon, which have a focus of specialized services. We have also a foundation and advanced services are based on the platform itself. You see that here in the blue, it's all blue here, and means we will manage for the customer parts of the cloud platform. Yeah, he can do it a lot of things like by himself because it is a self-service platform, but we can manage for him the identity management. We can manage for him the classification of storage, the encryption procedure, and so on and so on. Yeah, that's a lot of things what we can do with the on the platform, and the customer is not interested for. And so we can help the customer, we can support the customer to manage for him a lot of orchestration things. And we have also a consulting package, means we offer different kind of consulting packages in terms of safe and optimize, means we will design together with the customer the environment that he can have has no security topics, and in the same manner we can say, okay, you can implement your application in the best form, with the best compute, with the best storage, optimized on daily or on the night process, so you can save costs. Yeah, and the same package we can say, okay, you have a special use case on the cloud. Yeah, we have to provide, or we have to develop something for you. We can say, okay, with a use case, with your special application, we can make it cloud ready. And the last thing is the individual onboarding, means a lot of customers a business across a different region, different worldwide countries, and it is you need an architect and designer to implement it in the cloud. It's not easy if you have also compliance requests within your own company. You have security issues here, and so we provide consulting packages to help the customer to fit the best environment for him. Yeah, good. The next slide will show you the overview for this as a little bit specific part. You see here at the bottom is we see the Google Cloud Platform itself, yeah. And as I mentioned before, we have the foundation service as a bundle here, yeah, with identity access management, logging, monitoring, operational support, managed cloud storage here. That is part of the foundation, yeah. And the advanced services will coming up in the first quarter. We will start with that in this year. Still in this year with SAP on GCP means we have managed SAP and GCP in the end of this year, or we can provide and offer this to the customer. And we also plan the next service will be managed compute and managed Kubernetes. Yeah, and we will extend our service portfolio step by step. Yeah. Looking for the demands for the customer. If we see we have to prioritize something, then we can switch to the next point. Yeah, but at the end, yeah, we will have an overarching offer for the customer, that the customer can select special services he needs to have the best service behind his application and his use case. So we have built up this service portfolio within 9 months. I think it was a great work from our team. Yeah, I would say that in such words. Never seen it before into systems. We have set up a product within 6 to 9 months, and with this huge amount of services. So, but I think it's I have to speed up because we are a little bit over time. So I will come to the last slide. Yeah. But okay. So what is the customer value? What is your value? What is the overall value? Yeah, in combination from you see the magenta and the blue line here. Yeah, the cross line, blue and magenta line. Yeah, that means that is a combination of Google and the systems. And that is a summary of that. Yeah, the customer will have a contract with us. Yeah, under German law. That is for a lot of European customers, a lot of important thing. Yeah, that is because a lot of Europe companies are more interested to have a European reselling partner, not directly to the Americans. We have a lot of know-how and experts here in our team together with Google and the systems, and we can cover each requirement from the customer. Yeah, we're also available to fix all the network and security issues, because Google has their own backyards in the backgrounds. Yeah, their own network together with the German Telekom network. That is one of the biggest networks worldwide. So we can. We are very flexible and to provide the best connection and the best security line for the customer. Yeah. Okay. I must not say anything about innovation and flexibility. Google is a data-driven company and provide a lot of data-driven use cases and features for that. And yeah, the last point. Is that Google provides a very flexible cost model together with the systems. We can also provide the foundation and the advanced service in a flexible models. Yeah, not fixed price oriented. This is based on usage, all the things, and so we are very flexible and can make the best price for the customer.